Sweet Summer Sim here, aka Derica. Thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me. Today's speed build is a special one because I built this in honor of reaching 100 subscribers on my YouTube channel. So thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me and watch my little speed build videos. I really appreciate it. Let's just get into the build. I built this home in Willow Creek and I thought it was appropriate to do it in the shape of 100 because I've been doing, the alphabet shape build. So if you guys have not seen my alphabet challenge tiny home edition series, I will link it in the description and put it in the end card for you guys to check out those builds. But I thought that I should do numbers this time, and so the house is 1 and a 0, and the last 0 is the pool. And I will say that I built the pool before we actually had round pools in the game, so that's why I had to do a little finagling in the speed build, as you guys can see. But I did go back and update it afterwards when we actually got round pools in the game, so it is updated, look a little bit different. We will tour it at the end. If you guys do want to stick around and tour it with me, we will do that. But I built this house in Willow Creek. It is a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom space, and I think I was able to, get pretty creative in how I was able to build the house. The curved walls really threw me for a loop. I know I've been dealing with the curved walls in the alphabet challenge, but the big old 0 making it into a home was quite tricky for me, but I really did have a lot of fun with it after I figured out the roofing and what I would do with the open space in the 0. The style of the house, I would say it's like a little bit older. The interior is a little bit older, and I play tested this with my sim self. I usually don't play with my sim self because I believe in the power of manifestation, so I don't really play with my sim self, but I thought it was appropriate to kind of play test it with my sim self because we are celebrating. I was really excited to reach this milestone. I actually started on this house before I even reached 100 subscribers because I just knew that I could do it. I have been really working on being consistent and being intentional with my time and what I put my time into as far as the things that I'm interested in, my family, and playing the games that I love, and my Sims tube channel. So yes, to the build for a little bit. I am working on the exterior. I did a lot of the landscaping off camera because I just did not know where I was going with this build. I think I have gotten a little bit better with landscaping since I have been building a lot more, but when I was working on this lot I kind of struggled, but I think it turned out really nice. I did end up putting a debug car out in the front yard. In the back pool area, I have a little bit of barbecue and a seating area. You guys will see that when we do the walkthrough because again, I did not do the landscaping in this build. And I also wanted to say that I was just I just thought it was appropriate to be on camera for this build. I really would like to do more things on camera because I want you guys to see me. I know we have a lot of we have interactions in the comments, so I just know it's like fun to be a little bit more personal. So that is one of my goals for my YouTube channel, to be a little bit more personal, so you guys will see me on camera a little bit more as I grow. And I have some ideas for a few other series on the channel, but I don't plan on adding anything else right now. I'm just working on my alphabet series, and I would like to challenge myself with building different style homes. Like I see a lot of Victorian, a lot of modern type builds and things like that. So that is also another goal that I have on the channel. So yeah, I'm really excited about my ideas, and I feel like I'm just rambling, but The point I'm trying to get across is that I have a lot of ideas for my channel and I have a lot of ideas for growth. So thank you guys for joining me. I will talk a bit more about the speed build now. So right now I'm just working on the floor plan instead of setting out a few items to help me see where things are going. I do believe I mentioned that the style in the home was like a little bit older, so I use kind of like some of those base game floorings, and I use some of the what is that, the cottage living seating for the living room area. So things like a little bit old, but I had in mind for this build to just be for a single sim. I kind of try to put things in there that I would like, because normally I'll have a sim in mind, and for this particular build I had my sim self in mind, so things that I like. So I'm a little artsy fartsy girl. So she is a painter, so there's a lot of painting. I do like water. I'm a water sign. I'm a Cancer, so I did enjoy having the pool, and I do enjoy being outside, so the outdoor area was really nice to me. And I like to be like cozy. Y'all see me in my favorite moo cow blanket that I'm wearing here, so I like to be cozy. So that's cozy is what I had in mind for the living room. And for the kitchen's a good size. Like, I do a lot of cooking at home for my family, so I really wanted to have a nice little kitchen area and things like that. And then I also had like a little separate office space there. So I think that this home maybe is not particularly my personal style, but for my sim self, I thought it was like perfect for her personality. So yeah, y'all still see me kind of laying out the the flooring, yeah. The tiling for the outdoor area. The pool area, I will say, kind of stumped me a little bit, because I was like, oh my gosh, this is a lot of space. What do you put outside of a pool? But I did end up putting a nice seating area and using the lights from, I believe it's the outdoor, it's one of the stuff packs. I use a lighting from one of the stuff packs because I just wanted like this little cozy like hangout area outside at night. If you have a little barbecue, you just have a late night swim, it would just be the perfect space. And we are officially into actually decorating the home. As you all can see, I used the wallpaper from, I believe that's wallpapers from For Rent. I did actually end up changing it to, I believe, like a blue greenish color. And I used the countertops from Base Game. Like, I just really kind of wanted an older style in this house. I am challenging myself to learn how to use the Base Game and be a little bit more modern, but I kind of like the old aesthetic. Like, I don't know I don't know, but I really do enjoy like older looking homes in the game. This build is actually up on the gallery already, so it is play tested and everything. So if you guys would like to play this home, it is there and it is available for you. I posted about it on my community tab, and that is another thing that I've been challenging myself to do on my channel, is to be more personable, post more in the community tab. So if you guys are scrolling and see me, just say hi, like it. Or sometimes I do try to do polls for other things that I should post on my channel. I do have a challenge coming up. I'm doing the Plumbella build challenge, so I'm really nervous about that, but I am excited about it. I do believe that I can do it, but I am nervous. I will say, because I have watched others do it, and it like Plumbella really put together a challenge, I will say that. So we are settling on the little dining area in the kitchen. I usually try, I haven't been able to get like a full kitchen and like full dining setup in a house. So I was really excited to get that in here because I've been like doing really small seating areas, and that is one of my favorite things to have in a home. Like the dining table is very important to me in a home because families are supposed to sit down and eat dinners together, and you need that permanent space. So I was really excited to have that in here. We are on into the living room, and I really struggled in the living room. I think I started over in the living room maybe 5 times. I was really having a hard time in there, but once I picked out the couch color, I'm actually not sure where that sofa is from, but once I just settled on that color, everything started to come together for me. So I used that sofa. I do believe that is a cottage living sofa, and then I used two armchairs from the cottage living pack as well. As y'all all can see, green is my color. I really went for green, like a little blue green you saw in the dining area, and I also here in the living room. But yeah, I am just like trying to clutter up in here. I'm getting better with clutter. I try to I'm trying to like limit the amount of packs that I use, because the builds I've been uploading, I just noticed that I just use so many packs. So I tried here, but I just lost it. I completely lost it and just start throwing things in here. But I think it came out cute. Like I really like the style. I like the dark woods, the greens. Like it just, I feel like there's personality in the home. That's always what I'm going for in a house, and that's why I always like try to have a sim in mind, because you can see the personality come through in the build when you build it with that intention. My sim self is also a teacher in the game. I actually am an accountant. I don't work in accounting anymore, but I worked in accounting for 8 years. I got my degree in accounting. But my sim self is a teacher. So I did try to have like this little desk area here. I do believe I had to move the bookshelf around once I play tested, because she wasn't able to get over into the desk. And I don't know if anyone else has been experiencing this, like, I guess I can only call it a glitch, where you tell your sim to use a computer, but they won't use it. But if you tell them to sit down first in front of the computer, then they can use it. But I did have to like do a little adjusting in this area because of she couldn't get to the computer. But yeah, we are actually almost done with the little desk area. I feel like I've been getting a little bit clever with how I lay out the clutter, and not just like sit things there, but I try to be like a little bit more intentional, make it look, like a lived in space, like it looks like the Sims are actually there. And I know in Sims news, I really wanted to talk about Sims news in here, because I know we are getting 2 new kits, we are getting an expansion pack, and we are also we're getting and more. So I am really excited about the 2 kits. I usually don't buy cast kits, so I'm really excited that we are getting 2 build kits. So I will be creating some spaces with that. I'm particularly excited about the artist kit, because I do know, and I believe in my apartment build, I was just like, I really wish we had more artsy items, and we got them. Or we are getting them, so I am super excited about that. But we are on into the bedroom. Y'all see me put that for rent dresser in there. I really love the for rent items. Like, it's such a bummer that we have so many glitches with that pack, but I really love the build by items in that pack, and I really love making apartment spaces or like multi-home lots that you can just set up as rental spaces, so you have a lot more Sims on properties. So I would like to redo a duplex build that I have on my gallery. I looked at it the other day and I just thought this was way before for rent, and it's really simple, and I know my building skills have developed since then. So I was thinking about going and doing a renovation video, because I haven't done any renovation videos. So I would like to try to do some renovation videos with my own old builds, and also with some of the for rent lots. I mean, not for rent, with some of the EA bills that we get with the games. But I do believe we are coming up on the end of the speed build, so let's hop in the game and do a tour together. If you don't want to stick around for the tour, there will be screenshots at the end, but let's just do a tour. Okay, here we are in game at the build, and I just wanted to stop and take a moment to say that you really could not tell that this is shaped like a 1 and 2 zeros. Like, it looks like a regular house, and I really appreciate that I was able to achieve that. And I think it actually blends in with the neighborhood. Like, we are in Willow Creek, and no, it doesn't blend in. It looks better. It looks better, so we can just go take a look at it. Okay, walking in, we have this front entry area. I don't think that I had this I think I cut this part out, but I really like, having this little simple entryway area. I think it's really cute. And then we turn right on into our living room. Like, there's not a whole lot in there, but I really love this. And y'all see, I did not paint the ceilings. One day I will begin to start painting the ceilings. For now, the ceilings are a no-go. On into the kitchen. I really love how this turned out. I don't think I actually changed anything in here from between me building and playtesting. So I guess I was proud enough of this to not change anything, but I really just love the warm colors, the simplicity of it, it looks like a little aged, a little dated, and I enjoy that. I don't know why, but I do. But let us move on into the 0. Okay, on the 0 side, we go through our entryway, and we have just this little hallway. I did put this picture. I think this is from the Love Struck pack. I really love that painting. I believe I added this in here when I updated the build, because we had the round pools. So I just added that picture there because that wall was blank. And here we have our little desk area here. I did not make any changes here except for moving the bookshelf over just a little bit. And let's look at this little center area. In the 0, I thought this was like a little nice touch to have this little tree here. This is actually the pea bush from Werewolves, I believe, and I sized up that regular gardening plant to put that in there. But I thought it was kind of fun, and it's not obstructing the view if you play with the walls down. Down the hall, we have this little seating area with just a simple 2 little scones and little painting. And then here we have our bathroom. Now, the bathroom was also very tricky, but I was able to get a lot in here and it still make it a usable space. Let me take off my shader, because it's really dark in here. I do play with a reshade on. If you guys are not aware, I refuse to play without a reshade. I cannot, and I will not go back. Into the last room in the house, for my little artsy sim self. I did initially have basket of blankets from the Eco Lifestyle pack, but I did have to take it out because she couldn't get to the other side of the bed. But I really I really love how this turned out. Here we have our outdoor area. This is probably my most favorite part of the build, especially because it looks a whole lot better actually having rounded pools. So the finagling I had to do when I recorded this just does not touch actually having round pools. So I love that update, and I love how it was able to work out for me in my 100 build. So if you stuck around for the tour, thank you so much. If you have subscribed, thank you. I can't wait to see what we do in the future. Until then, see you guys in the next video. Bye.